we're back. So let's continue. How do people react when they see you dressed this way?
Well, most of the time I get a very negative reaction or and a few positive. But, you know, people would say comments like, oh, I didn't know it was Halloween. That's one of the favorite comments that
I tend to get that
hear.
too.
You know, because the way how I'm dressed, you know, but simply, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I do get tired of it, but it doesn't matter. It's what I want, you know. Of course, I know it's not Halloween. So,
well, I guess it's no different than if people want to dress up in a similar style of like Kanye West or was it Carrie Ann from Sex and the City? It's just a reflection of something that you enjoy as far as fashion goes.
Yeah, like I said, fashion is fashion. It's up to you what you want to wear. You wouldn't even care what other people would say about you.
Now, how does one go about dressing Lolita? I mean, you pick a style, for example, say, if we want to do Gothic Lolita, for instance, how would one go about picking pieces for that?
Gothic Lolita. Gothic Lolita always involve the color black, white, and red, dark colors. So if you want to be casual Gothic Lolita, that would be just have a black skirt with maybe white frills or black frills or lace on it, and just have like a black t-shirt, a fitted t-shirt with maybe a candle or Alice in Wonderland heart print on it, and with a cardigan, and that would be called Gothic Lolita. And of course, the shoes also count.
Yes, the shoes.
You can wear black boots or like black Mary Janes, or if in the Lolita company, there's a lot of rocking horse shoes. Like, for instance, what I'm wearing, this is a part of the Gothic Lolita style, which is rocking horse shoes.
Oh, now where did this concept come from for the rocking horse shoe?
Actually, the rocking horse shoes came from a designer called Vivienne Westwood. She's known worldwide, and I guess that's a different, because, you know, designers always looking for different type of style. They just, I'm not exactly sure where she got it from, but most Lolitas, Gothic Lolitas, they love rocking horse shoes.
Oh, I definitely have to pick myself up a pair then. Yeah. They're very, very cute.
And they're very comfortable too.
Oh, they are? Oh,
yeah.
Well, you hear that? They're comfortable. All right. Okay, so we've covered how to dress certain ways and the reactions that people give you. Now, let's talk mainstream fashion. Are there any designers that have been influenced? We haven't quite seen it in full bloom yet, but is there anyone you know that might have taken a piece here or there and used it in a collection?
Yes, there are. There are quite a few designers that are well known around the world that has Lolita influence. Oh. Like one is Zac Posen, Betsy Johnson.
Ah, yes.
You know, everybody would know Betsy Johnson. She has a Lolita line, but it's mainly in the Asian market, in Japan or in Europe. And then there's Vivienne Westwood, that's another one. And last year's Project Runway winner, Christian, I don't know his last name, but his design is based, you can see there's Gothic Lolita fashion in it, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, why do you think that even though the mainstream fashionistas, as we would say, have taken influences from the Lolita fashion line, but they haven't dedicated, as you said, Betsy Johnson, her line is overseas. Why do you think they haven't brought it mainstream here for the U.S. yet?
I think the people in the U.S., they're not ready for it. They're too afraid, they're too judgmental, I can say, and they don't understand. That's why I say, you know, when I'm walking down the street, you get a lot of silly comments about how you're dressed, or, you know, it's different in Japan. Like in Japan, you can just have purple hair, just even by having purple hair and odd color socks or whatever, and nobody would bother you. They, you know, that's their fashion. Nobody really cares about it. And then in Europe, it's second in Europe that people kind of do accept.
Okay.
Whatever you wear, because it's fashion.
I do believe we have a shot of some outerwear, Lolita wear, like coats or something along those lines. I think it was, I believe, Emily Temple, I believe is the name of the designer.
Yeah,
so,
her
Ah, there we go.
Okay, Emily Temple. Of course, you know the name Temple that it has is kind of derived from Shirley Temple, but you know, instead of Shirley Temple, she put Emily Temple because that
Okay.
in that era of they had that kind of style, and that's her style.
Oh,
You know, there's a
okay.
lot of different Gothic and Sweet Lolita designers in Japan, and some in Europe also. You know,
Okay.
they have their own particular style.
Cool. All right. Well, stay tuned as we will have more in Lolita fashion.